After Purism put together the first Librem 5 dev kit, they ran into an unexpected issue. The onboard displays did not function properly. Waiting for the onboard displays to function would have resulted in some very lengthy delays, but the amazing people over at Purism managed to verify the issue was in software and not in hardware, and in fact was the initialization sequence of the hardware that was the underlying cause. So they felt pretty okay with shipping the hardware despite this initialization issue, meaning we had to all go out and buy the stuff needed to hook up a dev kit to a monitor, mouse, and keyboard. It turns out hooking all of these things up is non-trivial due to the fact that USB role switching is not fully implemented at the moment. The folks over at Purism did manage to figure out how to one-time program the screens, which was use a special black box to send the initialization sequence to the screen directly. Once this was done, you never had to resend that initialization sequence, and the displays just functioned. That's great for the people at Purism who can just get that done anytime, but for the developers who didn't have access to the special black box required for the one-time programming, didn't really have that many options, but it was offered at FOSDEM. So in early February, you could bring your dev kit and have the Purism folks one-time program it, which resulted in you having a working screen to test with. Everyone else didn't have to wait that long though, because on February 20th, a full software patch was created. This allowed the kernel to send that special initialization sequence to the screen, meaning all we had to do was reflash with the latest Purism builds and our screen should just magically work. We flash the new latest image from Purism, give it a reboot, and it's still a black screen. Turns out, we have one of the dev kits that have a loose display cable. This teeny little ribbon cable here has come loose in shipping, or while we had it, or I don't really know, probably a while ago. And try as we might, we just can't get this teeny ass ribbon cable back in its hole. So before we mangle this any more than we've already mangled it, it's time to take this guy over to a board repair shop. Fortunately, Crafty Guy also has a dev kit and lives near me. Crafty Guy is working hard on Post-Market OS, which is sure to be one of the more interesting operating systems available for the Librem 5. This build of Post-Market OS is defaulting to KDE Plasma Mobile, which does look very nice. It's got the standard Android slide down from the top, just like Phosh. The phone application does not have any data, so we'll just move on. You can see your open applications from here, as well as close them. And slide up for your apps, kind of just like Phosh. And so far it's looking like KDE is winning as far as things implemented, even though Phosh is coming along quite quickly. Okay, I'm sure you've noticed the slow frame rate. This is caused by the open source GPU driver. It still needs work. However, I do have high hopes for smooth graphics on the dev kit because using Linux Frame Buffer allows for some pretty smooth graphics. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.